Hello friends, I hope you have seen the CIFA's first edition of farmers issues. This second issue which I am placing before you is, you must have heard that thousands of farmers are committing suicides every year in India. Now is there solution? Well, of course politicians will say so many things, and there are a number of studies and a lot of analysis done. But we in CIFA has identified some specific issues in regard to preventing farmer suicide. That is individual farmer suicide. Look at a farmer. The biggest problem a farmer confronts is crop failure. He invests say 20,000-30,000 rupees. At the end of 4-5 months, the crop fails. There is no insurance. Virtually there is no insurance. And unfortunately in India, for the small farmers, to pay big insurance premium is a big difficult. This is one aspect. And since all these years there is no workable insurance, agriculture insurance policy in India. The second problem that farmers confront is crop failure due to drought and floods. These are all natural calamities which cause immense loss to millions of people at one time. Here again, in the last 60 years of independence, the government has not able to evolve a solution. And so whatever the farmers' investments and the borrowings, either from banks or private sector, it's lost. These are two main problems that leads to farmer suicides. We say our general observation is that about 50% of the farmers commit suicide because of the crop failures and the subsequent losses, inability to pay back the losses. So because most of these farmers, small farmers, they have borrowed money from private money lenders at very high interest rates, and they don't get any compensation. The second problem and solution is in regard to the farmers' families. If you look at a farmer's family, these 80% small farmers, it is proved by government analysis and statistics that these 80% farmers do not get sufficient income to feed their families. In fact, it is estimated that every small farmer borrows about 10,000 rupees per year, that is 1,000 rupees every month, to feed the family. So he goes on accruing the debt just to feed the family. Then comes the problem of health education, mainly to these farmers' families. Virtually today, the rural health is virtually, it is non-existing. So if anybody in the farmer's family get into health problem, he incurs a lot of debt. There again, he has to borrow. And the third aspect is in regard to children education, and fourth one is the marriage of the children. It is herein that CIFA has putting forth a demand before the government that government must, whichever government comes after 2014, you must pay 90% of the small farmers premium for the insurance. And whenever natural calamities occur, government has to pay total compensation, because we just can't pay. And then there is a huge delay in assessing the crop loss estimates. What we request is, please complete the estimation through remote sensing and pay us the compensation within 45 to 60 days. And in regard to the personal problems of the farmers, we have made 3 suggestions. The first one which we found is the health problem. Our humble request to Government of India, the new government in 2014, is please give a 2 lakhs rupees health insurance to every one of the poor farmers' family, so that we won't get indebted. Whether the treatment is private or public is a different issue, but kindly help us in these 2 lakhs. The next problem, big problem we face is that the children getting education. Nowadays it's all private education. Please provide us 1 lakh to each child, to 2 lakhs to a farmer's family, both so that the boy and the girl will get professional education, especially in the professional education, which will solve their problem. And another key area is the girl child, which we are all aware, you and us across the world, that the girl child is looked down in India. Therefore, our appeal to, our suggestion and demand to Government of India is, please deposit 20,000 rupees in the name of the girl child, so that after 20 years, the problem of, I won't call it a problem, The responsibility for a poor farmer to arrange the marriage and complete the formalities can be taken care of. By adopting these suggestions, we can virtually eliminate suicides in the farmers in India, and we are very confident that is possible. My request is, I want every one of you to study these things, and if you are convinced, please write to the political parties. Thank you.